Hey guys, welcome back. So, it's a nice video that I found. I watched this video first a few months back, I guess, but I keep watching this again and again. It's one of my favorite Kizomba videos. I believe the dancer is Paulo Rodriguez, but and this is like an iconic club in Lisbon, I guess. It's called B.Leza. Uh, yeah, let's go ahead and watch this. It's a nice. Just the music it's beautiful, just how it starts. That's what I like about zouk music. I believe, I mean, not zouk as in zouk love, as in the more the laid back zouk, the romantic zouk. It just makes you want to dance, and yeah, it's beautiful. It's a nice feeling.
Ouvi falar muito de ti, há qualquer coisa no rio, e agora que te tenho aqui, vejo que és o calor que eu senti, baby.
Look at the connection, right? Look, like, and what is the right word? The hold and the connection. I mean, I'm really frustrated and fed up of these. Where is that? So if you're new to my channel, I'll give you a background of. I'm like planning to start a new series of videos called Beautiful Kizomba, maybe, because there is I don't think this confusion will ever be over within the Kizomba community about the different styles and Kizomba, and exactly like what exactly is Kizomba in the first place. But this is what you see here. It traced is slower, romantic, more sensuous rhythm, and traditional Angolan Zimba music as a fusion of Semba, Angolan merengue, Kelapanga, and for further Angolan music influences. So this is the music genre. A dance genre, they say, in the 1990s, when the actual Kizomba music got more and more popular, Angolan Semba dancers started to adapt their Semba steps according to the tempo and flair of Kizomba beats. So this is what you see when you uh, start to Google Kizomba, and this gives out an impression that Kizomba as a dance genre was is purely Angolan in its origin. That is actually not the case, and that is what I've been trying to create videos about, because these Cape Verdeans are not at all credited in the origin of the Kizomba dance genre, which is sad, because some of the most iconic Kizomba dancers are actually from Cape Verde. And that's why I keep saying, like, Kizomba is fundamentally a fusion dance, and it's not like an adaptation. It is not just what Angolan and Semba dancers did that gave birth to Kizomba. It's like, that's bullshit. Kizomba formed as like it's basically pasada, and these dancers like Gwenda Lima, Avelino Chantre, Pechu, Elio Santos, De Barbosa, Thomas Queta, and all of these icons, they started to spread Kizomba with like Pasada, but then I kind of rebranded it, and then it started to spread it in that name. But then, because of the musical genre, Kizomba, the Eduardo Paim, the album and everything, it has caused a lot of confusion. Now it actually, and this I believe this man Eddie Vance, I believe he created this confusion as in, if Kizomba is Kizomba only if you dance to Kizomba music, and by Kizomba music I mean the traditional Kizomba music that Eduardo Paim started to make. But Kizomba, the dance Kizomba even goes back, I guess, because it was initially danced, called Pasada, and it was danced to Zouk love, and variations of Zouk love like Cabo Zouk and Kola Zouk and all that. So Kizomba actually, as a dance genre, was born in Lisbon when these dancers like came together, and Kizomba is fundamentally essential dance. Is a very laid back dance, and it's predominantly dance to some form of Zouk love. That is my understanding, and that is actually even as per Avelino Chantri's own video. If you watch, it is available on YouTube. It's DNA Kizomba. You can watch it, and yeah. So this I believe is one of is a most beautiful Kizomba dance. But then if you ask Angolans, they would say this is not actually Kizomba, but yeah, out to them, if you don't dance, if your dance doesn't resemble semba, if the chinga doesn't resemble semba, if the music is not semba, I believe the Angolans believe that's not kizomba, which is incorrect. Now let's go ahead and watch. So look at this. I see a few things in this video, which is fundamentally what kizomba is all about. And if you don't have these things, I don't think you're dancing kizomba. You're probably dancing semba or something else. First, the music. The music is laid back, is slow. The BPM is like what you hear. Even if it's a bit faster, it becomes like, I don't know. That is not pasada anymore. That may be like a semba derivative. That is again that is what I had discussed earlier as Luana style of kizomba. So Luana style of kizomba is basically a semba derivative, and the Lisbon style of kizomba is what I call like the pasada derivative. So it is kizomba is like fundamentally like a fusion dance where these pasada meets semba, meets zouk love, meets kizomba music, meets I don't know, yeah, the cabo zouk. It's like a, yeah, it's a fusion dance. There's nothing like traditional kizomba, I believe. Like that's what I've learned in the last few months. Traditional kizomba is such an it's a term, is a very incorrect term. What do you call that? There is this thing called oxymoron, or what was that? Oxymoron. Oxymoron. What is it? Contradictory terms appear in conjunction. Yeah. So traditional kizomba is basically an oxymoron. It's not the right term. There is nothing like traditional kizomba. There is semba. Semba is a traditional dance, but kizomba is like a fusion dance. It's a new dance. It was created in the 1990s. I'm not talking about the term kizomba. I'm talking about the dance genre kizomba, if you know what I mean. Look at the connection here. Look at the sensuality. But you won't find this in these days where they are teaching traditional kizomba, right? In dance schools mostly. Eh, they are basically teaching you a semba derivative. Uh, yeah. Certain things lack in that style of the Luanan style of kizomba. See that there? I believe this move is called Tokala. I, if I'm not wrong, uh, I learned this. I've seen this in many dances in the early Kizomba videos, but I don't see it this often these days in the Luandan style of Kizomba. Um, so I learned from this dance teacher. Oh my god, I forgot my dance teacher's name. How can I forget his name? This is not good. This is not good. So he's a Brazilian teacher. He taught me this Tokala. Andy Fernandez. I'm sorry, Andy, if you're watching this. So this is Tokala is Tokala is a very Kizomba move. I believe it's that the touching. I don't know. It's like I don't know how to explain that. It's so you it's basically touching of the bellies I get chest or the belly when you do it pride and then you bend a little bit and then do the same thing. It's a very kizomba move. And see the sprezzatura. Sprezzatura is something very. It's a very important element in kizomba. At least as far as my opinion goes, I believe if you're not if, again the point is not to is the point is not sprezzatura, but sprezzatura is inevitable if you're dancing kizomba to to any variant of zouk music. It's yeah. There's nothing. Yeah, I can't. I couldn't have said that better.
Convidei-te para ser leal, porque penso que és igual. Não há nisso nada mal, mesmo porque tudo pessoal.
You see the second there's another thing that I always felt that kizomba has or kizomba as a dance according to me kizomba is closer to compa than it is to semba, and that's one of the other reasons why I find this explanation absurd. This semba dance is adapted semba to a slow music. It's not like it could be partially true because the Angolans also were part of this Kizomba movement, but it's not entirely true. You see, compa, I believe compa played a major role because Zouklov is actually a different country's compa music. Compa is Haiti, and Zouklov is Guadeloupe. Like so, that was what they did. These Guadeloupe musicians, Kassav, I guess, or someone else whoever invented Zouklov, they they probably wanted a slow romantic zouk. So the inspiration actually is compa. Compa is it's a very similar music, and if you're dancing zouklo, it's again inevitable that your dance would have a little bit of compa influence in it because compa is an older dance, I guess, even compared to kizomba and everything, and it has a similar beats, BPM, similar pace, and similar moves as well. In fact, they probably don't have saidas, but if you watch a compa dancer, you probably it's maybe more intimate and more sensual, but you can see a lot of similarities between compa and kizomba, and you see the compa element here. The the way they dance kizomba, the original old school kizomba, you don't see this in urban kisses. Urban kisses more upright and and robotic and more show offy types, you know. But kizomba is not about like showing off or anything. It's basically about feeling, right? There's so far he has not done any tricks or whatever. I don't think he does it any. It's all about feeling, just connection, and then
És um gato nesta canção, suplicando-te atenção. Sim, aceito galeão, mas tu lugar no meu coração. Vem me beijar, baiana, convida-te pra acelerar. Esse calor que eu senti, baiana, vem me beijar, vem me beijar, baiana.
it's a very simple dance. It's no complicated steps or no complex moves or nothing like that. Because it's all about feeling. I even remember some time back when Quenda Lima was interviewed. Um, they asked him like how many steps does Kizomba have, and he said Kizomba has hardly 3 or 4 steps. That's it. The rest is like musical improvisation. I guess there's nothing much in Kizomba. Not many moves because it started off as a very simple dance, and and that is why I really hate it when these dancers, whoever do learn this urban kiss or kiss fusion or whatnot, like they tried like really fast syncopations and moves, and I don't understand like why you wanna do that to. Maybe that's the reason why I don't like that kind of dance, because I think you have to like feel the music. What is the hurry now? What are you trying to achieve now? What are you trying to um, prove? Right? This, not, and to me, it's like. As I probably already mentioned, Kizumba is like a stress buster. It's like yeah, that's when I dance. I don't want to be stressed. I don't want to worry too much about like, oh, whether I'm gonna do it right or whether I'm gonna. That's not what Kizomba is to me. Kizomba is all about like this feeling the music, and then just connection with the. Yeah, and this is one of the most beautiful videos that I have seen in the past few months, as far as Kizomba is concerned. And this to me is genuine Kizomba. If anyone else thinks otherwise, mm, I can't help it. Yeah, thanks a lot, guys, for watching this. Bye bye.